Hey there, listen, I just got in from the salon today. Long day, grateful day, beautiful day of making people wonderful, and I needed to share this video. So today we're going to talk about why is it such a struggle for you to find amazing stylists. I'm going to shed some light. I'm going to give you some tips on how to actually find these stylists as well. So if you are truly having a hard time finding amazing stylists, you really want to stick through the end of this video. And if you're searching for stylists, it's truly like searching for a needle in a haystack. I totally understand, because me and my teammates were talking today, and I'm like, I gotta come and do this video to shed some light on why is it so hard to find stylists. And we were talking about people we've worked with in the past and how salon owners are looking for stylists, but the turnover rate is so high. You can't keep up. Like, the struggle is real, y'all. So today we're gonna dive deep into why this is happening and share a few strategies that you can do to build the amazing team that you want. So stick around. Trust me, if you are in the beauty industry, you are gonna want to listen to this. So let's jump in. So first off, there is a competitive landscape in this industry. You guys all know that. And the beauty industry is booming. First of all, let me share with you something. With growth comes competition, of course. And according to industry reports, the global beauty market is projected to reach $5.7 billion as of 2024. $5.7 billion. And I know you're like, I just want a little piece of that. I don't want the whole pie. I just want a little piece of the pie, and I want a seat at the table. And I totally understand. So there's a lot of opportunity out there, which means there's a lot of pressure out there as well. So here's what's making it tough to find amazing stylists, right? Number one, the market is oversaturated. We all know this. Beauty schools is turning over new students at such a high rate every single year. There's a lot of salon owners that's gearing towards owning beauty schools, and I'm all for that. However, there is a next step once people get out of beauty school. And because the beauty schools are turning over so high, salons are competing not just for clients, but also for talented, seasoned stylists as well. So what do I mean by that? First of all, number two, freelancing is a trend, y'all. Everybody want to be their own boss. Everybody want to ditch the traditional salons. Everybody I want to run my own thing. I just want to do my own thing. I need to have my own. I'm an entrepreneur. And that's fine. We totally get that you want to be independent. We totally get that you want to run your business. And we totally understand that you want to have more flexibility. But that truly leaves the salon owners like yourself out there scrambling to find great stylists, right? I want you to check out this video I have. I'm gonna put the link up here around the top on somewhere of why stylists are quitting the industry though and going back to a 9-to-5. This is gonna shed some light on those that are coming out of beauty school saying, I wanna be independent. I'm an entrepreneur. I wanna do my own thing. I'm gonna go and get my own suite. I can do this by myself. I need y'all to see why stylists are quitting and going back to a 9-to-5. So check out this video. Okay, so here's the tip, right? I want you to offer perks. Here's the perks that I'm talking about, because I know you like perks. What? Why am I offering these new students? Why am I offering these stylists anything? I want them to come in here and work, and I want them to make money because you're going to make money. But it's not just about making money. It's not just about making money. So I want you to offer them a flexible schedule. I want you to offer them mentorship programs. And I want you to offer them a clear career growth path. So it's almost like when you're going to work a regular corporate job, you know, if you're going to start at the bottom of the ladder, there's going to be monetary value to climb. There's also going to be more higher positions to climb. There's also going to be education as well. You got to start at the bottom and you got to work your way up the steps. Your salon should be the exact same way. So second reason why it's so hard to find beauty professionals is because you have a high turnover rate. You have a high turnover rate. And if you have a high turnover rate, go ahead and hit the thumbs up on this video. Like, yep, just go ahead on and agree. I like this video because she's speaking my language. I have a high turnover rate, but I'm going to share with you what to do. That's the beauty of this video, is sharing with you what to do, not just telling you have this and you like, oh, why she calling out my flaws? Why she reading my mind? Tell me what to do. So listen. A turnover rate is one of the biggest headaches for salon owners. So let's face it, training new stylists, building their trust in the clients, maintaining the team is exhausting. I know, because somehow I have been in position as a salon lead in a salon that I'm in. I don't know how I've gotten this title. Maybe because it's how I present myself, maybe because how I show up, maybe because I'm like, yeah, guys, let's do this in order to build. Let's do this in order to make money. So keeping everybody like happy and keeping the atmosphere happy can definitely be exhausting. So I truly understand. So here's why your turnover rate is so high. Burnout, number one. Stylists are working long hours with little work-life balance. That means you could have some stylists starting at 6 a.m. and they are not walking out until like midnight. And if they do that repeatedly, just because they're making money, just because you're making money, they're going to reach burnout. So they're going to be like, you know what? I quit. I'm tired of this. What I want you to do, right? Instead of waiting for stylists to reach burnout, instead of creating the churn and burn for your stylists and the clients, I want you to incorporate wellness into your business. Wellness programs, encourage self-care days. Listen, I don't care what's going on. Your salon should not open at least one day out the week. I don't care if you run a booth rental salon, a commission salon, or whatever. You can literally be like, you know what? On Sundays, we are closed. Can't nobody come in here on no Sunday. You got 6 other days out of the week, but Sunday is the day that I don't want to see the lights come on. I don't want to see nobody put a key or code in any of their doors. Go and take care of yourself. So incorporating wellness can also be like, if you know your salon opens, let's say at 8 a.m., your team can come in at 7 a.m. certain days of the week, not every day of the week. And maybe you guys have meditation. Maybe you just have a journaling exercise. Maybe you put on a video on a TV and y'all do a little bit like yoga before the day start. When you're doing this wellness, it's also incorporating team building. I would literally be like, you know what? I got to go in an hour early because I'm going to do yoga with my team members. Your additional family members. I'm going in early because we're going to sit here and we're going to meditate together. That is also setting the tone and creating a different culture in your business as well. So number 2, right, is lack of loyalty. The turnover rate is high because it's lack of loyalty. So some stylists view salons as jobs. This is just a job to get from here to get here. It's a stepping stone rather than a long-term success. Now, mind you, I totally understand that you could be building a team of professionals that in the future, they want to own their own business. But right now, they are there with you learning and growing because we all want to know what our next level is. However, this is not a job. I'm going to be here for this 6 months just so I can make a little bit of money, just so I can get from whatever I need from this salon, and then I'm going to open up my own suite. That is why the turnover rate is so high. But here's what I need you to do, right? So I want you to implement loyalty programs for your staff. Loyalty programs looks like bonuses, paid education, opportunity to have ownership in the business. Yep. Now, let's talk about paid education for a moment, because I know you like, what? I'm not paying for that. No. There's several online classes right now that are inexpensive. You get the digital download online class for certain team members. Those team members, they have the digital access. They sit there and they learn what they need to learn. Maybe it's a quick shortcut guru master slither slicing. I don't know. I'm making up stuff, right? But you get digital access to that class. You give them the access to the class and they learn the tools that they need to go. Paid education. Maybe you take your entire team to a trade show. There's so many shows and events and seminars that's happening in every single area. If you see somebody in your area holding a class and the class is like $500 per person, reach out to that person and say, you know what? I want to bring my salon team. Do you have a package deal for groups? Because I know me. If somebody reach out to me and say, hey, you're going to be here. I know it's $5.99 for a class, but I want to bring my salon team. Do you have a group deal? I'll be like, absolutely. Absolutely, I do. And that is amazing that you want to bring your entire salon team to learn this. So, loyalty programs. Number three, why you have a high turnover rate is poor communication. Poor communication. It's a misunderstanding about their pay. It's a misunderstanding about the expectations, or it's just not a career growth path, which often leads to stylist dissatisfaction. So they're like, you know what? I can't deal with this. I quit. First of all, let's talk about the pay. If you paying your stylist every week on a Monday, they need to get paid every week on a Monday. Nobody wants to hear on a Monday, oh, I can't pay you today. I'm going to give it to you on a Tuesday. Whatever you set, abide by what you set. Expectations. If you expect them to come in 30 minutes prior to the workday every day, set that expectation. If you expect them to walk every client to the register to cash them out, set the expectation. Just like they expect you to pay them, they expect you to provide the products. If they're on a commission base, the stylist is expecting you to provide certain things. So yes, you can expect certain things from the stylist, but you need to be clear on what that is. So do regular check-ins as well. Here's a tip, right? Do regular check-ins with your team. Do one-on-one meetings. I remember with my salon team, I would sit down every month, beginning of the month. We would write out what their 90-day goals is, and we would line up what their next 30-day goals is to make sure that they're achieving their goals. Because it's one thing to say that this is what they want to do, and it's another thing to actually do what they want to do, because they have someone there holding them accountable, helping them to get to their goals, which in turn, that helps you to get to your goals as well. If you have a business coach, they're helping you achieve their goals. So you need to help your team as well. So do regular check-ins with your team, do one-on-one meetings, and have anonymous feedback. You can literally put an anonymous box in the break room with a sheet of paper. If somebody, I don't like such and such, drop it in a box so that you can get their feedback. Okay, I know that was a lot. So let's jump into our final, right? Our final reason why you can't find amazing stylists and what to do about it. Okay, so number 3 is evolving clients' demand expectations. Let's talk about the clients for a moment. So, client demand and expectations have drastically evolved. Think back when you first opened your salon. Think back to when you got out of beauty school. The client demand has changed. Think back to pre-COVID and now post-COVID. Clients are demanding certain things. Clients are actually looking for certain things. So the question is, how does this impact how you retain and maintain your stylist? So here's what happened. Here's what's happening, right? Clients want specialists. Think about it. When you go to the doctor, you want a specialist. You go to the eye doctor, that's an eye specialist. When you go to the dentist, you looking at the dental cleaning, but if you have braces, you're going to the orthodontist. You like, nah, I need the orthodontist because there's something wrong with my braces. I don't want to go to the dentist, right? Today's clients are looking for stylists with niche experts. There's several stylists out here that have niche experts. Balayages, colors, curly cuts, short cuts, bridal, locks, braiders, barbers. Think about it, right? And that creates pressure for salon to hire high in demand stylists. But imagine this. I want you to imagine this with me for 1 second. 1 second. Imagine if you hired a braider, a colorist, a loctician, a barber, a curly girl, texture expert. If you hire all of these different people, instead of just hiring a hairstylist, you will have a team of niche experts. Therefore, if someone walks in looking for a certain service, this person who is niche down, who has a specialty, will be able to build a clientele very quickly. You won't have to think about, oh, all of these stylists, they coming in. I have a couple stylists just sitting in their seats. They're just keeping the seat warm. They're not even doing anybody. Because everybody does everything. But if you have specific people who are niche down, who specialize in certain things, the braider is building her braiding clientele. The barber has that. The loctician has this. The colorist has this. The shortcut has this. Oh, wait, I forgot. The weave expert has this. You can easily market to each genre or expertise. I'm sorry. I don't even know how I ended up about saying genre, but you can market to each specialist and be able to build each specialist fairly quickly, as opposed to having a blanket or 5 master hairstylists who specialize in everything. That's just my tidbit information. But here's what I want you to do though, right? I want you to invest in continuous education for your team. Consider hosting workshops. You can have somebody come into your place. If you have a colorist there, many people don't know this, but if you have a colorist there and you're going to like Cosmoprof or Salon Centric, you can always ask them, I want to buy X amount of dollars in this color line. How can I get a person from the color line to come to my salon and teach my team? I'm saying it because I was a matrix color educator. People would buy the product. I would go to your salon. I would teach your salon team about the color line. We would even do demos. We would work on mannequins. We would work on color swatches. We would work on real people. And I would teach you about the color line. And I would teach you about the retail products so that you actually know how to sell the products. That is something you can bring in. And that is with the purchase of the products. So you can have workshops, right? Where they can probably get certifications as well. I want you to create a different culture in your salon where you're considering let me put my stylist out front. Let me help develop my stylist. Of course, considering all your stylists are on a contract, right? They're on about a year's contract. If you put out education to them for a year, within that year, you should be able to recoup your money from the education that you put out. That's just a sidebar, but I'm going to be creating more videos on how to build your salon team, but I just wanted to share that. We'll talk about that more in a later video. Okay, number 2, right? Number 2 on why this is happening, right? Is because the clients want instant gratification culture. What does that mean? So thanks to social media, clients expect flawless results instantly. If they bring in a photo, I want to look like this photo. That photo. Which means stylists are facing more pressure than ever to meet the high demand. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to manage your clients' expectations by clearly communicating timelines, prices, and really be realistic. If you have somebody coming in for a consultation, or somebody call for a consultation, or somebody looking on your website trying to book, I want you to be clear on how much stuff costs and how long does it take. And I want you to reiterate that when they come in, if they only saw it online. Do that thorough consultation when they're in a chair. Like, hey, listen, what you're getting today, this, and this is going to cost you $300. And it's going to take 3 hours to do it. Are you okay with that? Ask them that before you start. I will always ask my client, okay, so what we're doing today, I'm going to repeat back to you everything we just talked about. I'm going to sum it up so that you know exactly what we're doing. Because you could have talked about a haircut. You could have talked about a color. You could have talked about them hopping over there to get the nails done. You could have talked about them, their son need to come and get a haircut. You could have talked about them purchasing hair in the future for a weave they want. But today, we're doing a shortcut in style and covering your gray. And it's going to cost you $100. Is that what we're doing today? Yes, that's what we're doing. Are you okay with that? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's get started. Because that is what you're doing. Let's be clear on what they're doing. So that nobody is like, oh my God, when they get to the counter and they're finished, oh my God, I wasn't expecting to pay that much today. That is way too much. Or you have people that get up out the chair and they run out of the door and you're like, where's she going? Oh my gosh, she done ran out the door. Yes, I see a lot of videos of people running out the door, leaving the salon and not paying. Because when they find out the amount, they're like, oh, I ain't got that. They making mad dashes out the door. And you don't want that for your business. Okay, so here's the solution, right? You want to start by creating your salon culture. Create the salon culture where your stylists feel valued and your clients feel satisfied and your business will thrive, right? Your key takeaways from this video today is that being competitive but compassionate. I want you to show stylists that you truly care about their wealth, their growth, and their well-being. At the end of the day, if you pour into your stylist, it's going to come back to you. I want you to address your turnover, and I want you to build trust by offering a clear career path. When you sit down and have that interview with that stylist, that potential beauty professional, you need to be clear on how your salon operate, the expectations, and what their career path could be. Number 3, I want you to keep up with the evolving client demands by investing in your team's skills and setting boundaries. No more can your team work from 6 a.m. to 12 midnight. No more are we just going to do whatever it is and tell people how much it costs later. We're going to pour into our team just as we want our team to stick around in our salon culture so that we continue to build this beauty business and build other businesses as well. So, if you're ready to level up your salon, right? Don't forget to click the link down below and grab your startup business plan for beauty professionals. This plan is laid out. It's truly fill in the blank. Every section is already laid out for you. It explains what goes into each section. You need to fill in your business goals, your business ideas. This way you have a clear understanding of what your business plan is so that as you hiring people, you can allow them to say, this is how my business is run and this is my true plan because it's written, right? What do we say? Things that you're a dreamer, you got to get it out of your mind and write stuff down. You got to write down the vision, make it plain. And your startup business plan for beauty professional is going to help you do that. So click the link down below and make sure you get your business plan today. Last but not least, if you found this video helpful, truly give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications, right? I would love to hear your thoughts on this video. What is the biggest challenge that you are facing when it comes to hiring stylists? Let me know. I'll see you in the next video.